I work nights as a security guard at a shopping complex most people in this town forgot even existed. By day, the place is empty, save for the occasional delivery crew or curious teenager. By night, it's mine, or at least I thought it was. The job was easy on paper. Monitor the cameras, make hourly rounds, lock the gates. But when you're the only living soul inside a 5-story mall surrounded by nothing but parking lot, the silence plays tricks on you. That night, it wasn't just silence playing tricks. I yanked the radio, static, no signal. I turned to run the other way and slammed into another, and another. They surrounded me, circling, their faces blurred like smudged film. I sprinted blindly until I crashed into the arcade, neon lights flickering alive for the first time in a decade. Every machine turned on, screens glowing with static. In the reflection of the glass cabinets, I saw myself running in endless circles, chased by shadows. I ducked behind a claw machine, tried to steady my breath. That's when the phone in my pocket buzzed. A text from an unknown number. It read, "Stop running. They already know where you are." My heart stopped. I looked up, and the shadows were standing in the arcade, surrounding me completely. Their mouths opened in unison, stretching wider than any human jaw should, until their heads split in two. The last thing I remember was them rushing forward, hundreds of feet slamming tile, hundreds of hands reaching out. The next morning, another guard came to relieve me. He found the office locked, cameras looping nothing but static, and my radio crushed in the middle of the hall. They never found me. And if you walk past that mall after midnight, people swear they can hear the sound of running. Hundreds of feet chasing something they'll never catch. I quit that job the night it happened. At least, I thought I did. 2 weeks later, I drove by the building. The parking lot lights were on, the escalators moving, the whole place humming with power, even though it had been shut down for years. My phone buzzed with a text from an unknown number. "Your shift starts at midnight." The clock on my dash read 11:59. Before I could think, the car shut off, the doors locked, and when I looked up, the mall entrance was wide open, lights glowing inside. I stepped out. The air smelled like rot and mildew. My shoes echoed as I walked across the lot, and the moment I crossed the threshold, the doors slammed behind me. The security office lights flickered on by themselves. My old uniform was laid across the chair, freshly pressed, my name tag shining, and on the desk, a punch card, already stamped in. I never clocked out. The monitors lit up. I saw the same figure again, the one with the hanging arms and the crooked head. Only this time, he wasn't alone. Behind him, rows of guards in the same uniform as me, each one with my face, each one staring at the camera with hollow eyes. The hallway outside groaned. Footsteps, heavy boots dragging along the tile. I bolted, flashlight beam cutting through the dark. But the mall wasn't the same. Corridors stretched longer than they should. Doors led to stairwells that spiraled endlessly down. Every time I tried to find the exit, I ended up back at the food court, and every time I returned, the tables were filled. Not with people, but with mannequins, all facing me. Their plastic mouths slightly open, their hands resting on trays of food that wasn't food at all, raw meat crawling with flies. I turned away, gagging. The mannequin's head snapped toward me all at once. That's when the running began again. Hundreds of feet pounding from every direction. This time I saw them, guards, shadows, mannequins come to life, sprinting down the corridors toward me. I sprinted toward the arcade, remembering the way out last time. But instead of neon lights, the machines all showed one image. Me, screaming into the lens, eyes black and hollow. The radio on my belt screeched. Then a voice, my voice, came through. Slow, measured. "Stop running. You're not leaving this shift alive." The lights went out, the pounding stopped, silence. Then, one by one, the mannequins' jaws unhinged. Their screams filled the mall, rattling glass, breaking bulbs. I covered my ears, fell to the floor. When I looked up, I was in the security office again, my uniform on, my card stamped out. I staggered to the door, this time it was open. Outside, the night air hit my face. I ran to my car, heart hammering, barely able to breathe. But when I checked my phone, the time wasn't 2 a.m. anymore, or even the same night. It was daylight. A full week had passed. And my punch card? It was stamped for every single night in between. I never worked those nights. At least, I don't remember working them. But the mall does. And if you ever drive past that place after dark, look at the monitors inside. You might just see me, still working, still trapped on shift, forever.